9 experienced hikers ran into the frozen mountains and tore their way out of their tent from the inside.
Why would anyone do that? Why run into a blizzard without shoes?
Dyatlov Pass, Russia. The year was 1959.
Igor Dyatlov led 9 elite hiking students on a certification trek. They were young, tough, and prepared. They camped on a remote slope called Kolat. Everything was routine. Until the night the temperature dropped below -30 degrees, and everything went wrong. Weeks later, investigators found their campsite. It was a frozen crime scene. The tent wasn't cut from the outside by an attacker. It was ripped open from the inside. They left their boots. They left their coats. They ran into the Arctic death zone, barefoot. But the footprints didn't show panic. They showed them walking calmly.
Away from shelter, straight into the dark, freezing forest.
Hours later, the first bodies were found under a cedar tree. They were half naked. Their hands were burned from trying to hold the fire. Others were scattered up the hill, frozen in poses of crawling back to the tent they destroyed. Then came the detail that terrified investigators. 3 bodies had massive internal injuries. Doctors said the force was equal to a car crash, but there were no external wounds. And the most horrific find, one woman was missing her eyes and her tongue. The Soviet government sealed the files immediately. The official report blamed a compelling natural force. But the final page of the file said something else. The cause of death remains unknown. Was it a weapon test, a Yeti, or something worse? Part 2 reveals the theories they didn't want you to read.